Be sure you have really you have a job. As I said, we are one of the finalists. We need BWH wants people around the world to decide whether the project is worthy enough to be funded, and they have named this as BWH Research Award, and given as a bulk, which means that this, if it's funded, has a likelihood that it will be something which will spread light around the world, and they want people around the world to vote for this project, and they decide whether it's worth or not. So there is a voting line which was open from 20th of September, and the people around the world should vote for it. Through what is our project, and then I'll finally. So this is the YouTube video as a part of our promotion. We have uploaded, and it's already on there on BWH Bright Future Prize site. If you find time, please go through it. Okay.
Our team is working on developing a low-cost diagnostic tool for HIV management in developing countries. One of the major challenges in this battle against HIV is the lack of appropriate diagnostic tools for HIV management in developing countries, where 70% of the 35 million HIV infected individuals live. We have now invented an easy-to-use microchip technology that can measure HIV viral load within a few minutes. This handheld device can detect and count HIV viruses in fingerprint blood that is placed on a disposable paper with flexible electrodes. Microchips can be mass-produced because we are able to put electrodes on paper using conductive paint for just a few pennies per chip. And the device can be also connected to a cell phone to transmit the data to a laboratory or a physician for further counseling. This technology will have significant impact on lives of millions of people around the world by providing time-sensitive HIV test results literally at our fingertips.
So this is that chip. Now let me summarize this. That this is the chip, and you can see it can detect few. In fact, we have a result. We are really and viruses can be detected with the same chip. The significance of this award, this research is we are able to decrease the cost. We are able to bring down the cost from $200 to $2. Similarly, it takes around 14 hours to generate the result. Here, 9 minutes. So you are able to save the time. You are able to optimize the ART. Just like a glucose meter. If you are diabetic, and if you know how what is his count, and if he has to lab every week or every month just to check this. So we have a glucose meter which which can optimize his conscience that okay this is the count, you should not eat sugar. So based on this research, we will be able to patient will be able to know that this is his viral count, and even clinical or a doctor will be will be able to optimize his drug. Not even optimization of drug usually takes around 3 to 6 months. Based on this result, they will be able to optimize within a week or something. Every week, periodically, there will be some optimization. So this will help in stop in spread of HIV infection, plus increasing the longevity of the people. Now, as I said, we are looking for votes from around the country, and people around the world should vote for us, should participate in us in joining this noble cause. Unfortunately, there's a voting line on the 8th of November, and after 2 weeks, we had only 369 votes from India. So we were actually hoping that when we put it on the YouTube, and once we make it towards the public, we will get good number of response. One because we are done really good work. Second, we are Indian, and after 2 weeks we just got 369 votes. So my PI said, man, you need to go to India and just, reach out to people and tell them that this is what you have done. So they should get excited and they should vote for us. So I'll appeal everybody to, just browse your, at times we spend a lot of time on Google, we spend a lot of time on, Facebook, Twitter. So, this is what you can do, it's a matter of a minute. Google Knight Future Prize website and you find this thing, result coming up. After that, you can, this is, once you click on that, you'll find a page with something like this, vote to decide what should be given, the prize and which can come anyway. So there you'll find, it's not blurry. Anyway, so, there you'll find HIV project and the different competitors. Do vote for us and, we are trying to reach out to different people around the world. Let me tell you that Health Minister of India, Harshvardhan, when he got to know this, he replied, and I guess HOD and teams, they were part of the conversation. And on Tuesday, we are asked to meet the Director General of Medicine in Delhi. So my PI, Dr. Hadi Shafiq, will be in Delhi on Tuesday. Navita, who is UN's face for HIV, fight against HIV and AIDS in India. She has supported us, and pretty soon we have sent our request for meeting PMO, PM, President, CM of because I'm Gujarati, on that nations. And so these are the things which we are trying to do. We are also trying to support the people who support the cause of AIDS. So this is our work. We have done good research, and we want if you think this project, if you can do some good to the world, do vote for us and do share because I guess we are around 100 people around. So if you vote someone, if you vote and spread it to 10 different people, I guess we will get more than 1,000 votes. So help us out in this endeavor. And I guess I'm a SRF guy, so I have a right to ask for votes from you guys. So do vote for us. Thank you.
Esteemed dignitaries, respected members of the teaching staff, and dear my friends, a hearty afternoon to all of you. Today it's me, Furqan, here. With we're here for the valedictory address. Life is a journey that can't be traveled alone. Our accomplishments are to be credited to the people who surround us, as they are the ones who consistently motivate us, give us extra love, spirit, that provides a vital role in our progress and also in the contribution to the society. To begin with, we must thank all those who contributed in one way or the other way in bringing Bioyantra where it is now.
We would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the one person who has mentored us throughout this journey. Through his experience and everlasting hard work, we have made Bioyantra a colorful and memorable event. Yes, the person we are talking about is none other than our HOD, Dr. Anbarajan. It has been an honor and a pleasure to work with you, sir.
We would now invite our organizing secretary of Bioyantra, Mrs. Sneha Narayan, to come here for the welcome address.
Respected Dean Dr. M. Vayanamani, our beloved HOD Dr. M. Anbarajan, my dear colleagues, invited guest speakers, delegates and students. Good afternoon to one and all. It's a great pleasure and privilege for me to welcome you all to this validatory function. I take this opportunity to extend you all the warm greetings on the behalf of Department of Biomedical Engineering, SRM University. We are happy to see good response which we have received from students, faculties and biomedical engineers from various engineering colleges, universities across India and biomedical engineers from government hospitals across various districts of Tamil Nadu. Once again, I welcome you all to this validity function of Bioyantra 2014. Your feedbacks are welcome to improve the future. Thank you.
I'd like to now invite the other organizing secretary of Bioyantra, Mr. Kadivelu, to deliver the
Respected Dean, Dr. M. Vayanamani. Behind the success of Bioyantra, Dr. M. Anbarajan, Professor in Department of Biomedical Engineering, invited guests, speakers, participants, delegates, my colleagues, and my dear students, good afternoon to you all. I feel greatly honored and proud to stand before you to present the valedictory report on Bhayantra 2014. The fifth version of Bhayantra 2014, a national fest on clinical engineering, was inaugurated by Dr. Sai Cherian, a renowned cardiac surgeon and the Vice President of Frontier Lifeline Hospital, and Dr. K.M. Cherian Heart Foundation on the same venue on the 9th of October 2014. The event was organized by the Department of Biomedical Engineering, SRM University, in association with MACWED and Consortium of Medical Engineers, SRM University. The event was instruments, Forest Healthcare, TMI Systems, St. Jude Medical, Naturals, PTW Dosimetry, Meritrips, and many more. A total number of 10 participants took part in this mega event. We had about 100 participants from various institutions across the nation. To mention a few, we had a significant number of participants from Adiyaman College of Engineering, DP College of Engineering and Technology Maharashtra, GRI College of Engineering and Technology Andhra Pradesh, Jerusalem College of Engineering, Rajalakshmi Engineering College, Rajiv Gandhi Engineering College, Udaya School of Engineering, University, NPDOS University, Vinaga Missions University, Aditya Sri Radiation Services, Medical System, and above all, we had a good number of biomedical engineers from the Tamil Nadu System project. To unfold the talents and blossom to the optimum level, we organized 8 events namely Authors Insight, Techno Trivia, Coding Engineers Agents, Circuit X, Adventure, Glimpse Shot, C-First Trilogy, Gaming, and a cash prize of rupees 33,000 were to the winners. For a better learning, hands-on training and technical demonstrations were given by several industries, Forest Health, MACWED India Private Limited, support systems demonstrated by SRM Medical College, National Graphic Devices, TMI Systems, St. Private Limited, PTW Cemetery Private Limited. I thank all the delegates, dignitaries, students who are with us all these days. Thank you one and all for bringing out the best of each event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before we proceed further, as we slowly drifting towards the end of Bhayantra 2014, we'd like to get feedback from different students from different colleges. If anyone has any sort of doubts or anything, so please come up for the feedback. At least one student should come up there. Come on, it's like you have been provided with it.
Hello to all, respected sirs and all my dear friends. It was very nice experience. From my point of view, I really got so much information by so many experienced person, and now in future it will be very helpful for me. And as I am in a final year, it was very helpful to get me a job or a nice opportunity, future learning and everything. Thank you to all.
Would like to say anything? We know things about the present, and we may now presume how things are going to be in future.
Active potential, have the abilities to bring about changes which can benefit our society, our future generation, and the world at large. Each and every one just need to discover our skills, sharpen them, and utilize them to help bring about an evolution in the field of biomedical engineering.
I would now like to call upon stage our respected Dean, School of Bioengineering, Dr. M. Varamani, for the valedictory address.
Mr. Angurajan, Mr. Snehalada, Mr. Kadrivilu, Mr. Absutosh, Mr. Adia, faculty from the of Biomedical Engineering and the delegates of this BioIntra 14. Good afternoon everybody, and I am glad to be back again after giving the welcome address during the inaugural function. Of course, since my field is not biomedical engineering and also I had other admissions, therefore I could not participate or any of the programs other than the inaugural function. And also, unfortunately, I don't know why there is no feedback from the audience. Only one girl spoke about it, not others. Welcome even the negative feedback so that in future now we will be able to give a better But I would like to congratulate the organizing students actually under the leadership of Ashutosh and Radia, who did extremely well. I think you all must know the conference was completely organized by the students of biomedical engineering from SRM University. And I should also congratulate Dr. Anuraj and his team for having faith in the students actually. I'm glad that the students are to that level, that confidence levels have been so much raised so that they could organize successfully. And a mixture of like cultural plus technical and whatnot. Everything was mixed up, and I said there were 100 participants from other organizations. We'd like to have more probably next year. And I think I heard from I would call now alumni Mr. Sultan, and what he has achieved. Something remarkable in a short span of time of 6 months, where he went on a semester program to Harvard Medical School, and he has done it actually. And the only thing is, I disagree with him. He was telling that biomedical engineers after completing the course, they will always be thinking what to get, what kind of job they will get, they will be in trouble or something like that. But I disagree with him because biomedical engineering, I tell in the Department of Medical Engineering also, it is a very unique subject which mixes disciplines, electrical, electronic, mechanical, biotechnology and whatnot. It mixes everything. And